guy that's out of the mix is Seiya, right? But if he embraces the DH role, and just we won't need another DH either, because he hit no one. There was so much like up and down with him that you don't remember that he hit 285 last year, right?
Yep.
And he hit 285 with 20 some odd home runs. If he's DH and he embraces it, I can see 30 home runs out of him, because again, it's going to be one of those things where, like, is he sad because he's not in the outfield? Is that going to affect his play? That's part of it. But I'm curious to see how that goes.
I don't think that's going to affect his at bats. If anything, it's going to make him more inclined to focus in on that more. Mm-hmm. If for no other reason than to raise his own trade value, because he wants out of the situation. As crass as that is to say, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And his agent said that we have not heard Seiya say anything of that nature. And Craig Counsell said at Cubs convention that he had talked to Seiya about it. He just wants to help the team. He was okay with it. And you got to keep in mind, too, that whether Seiya likes it or not, his splits last year were a lot better when he was a DH. He's had injury problems. And let's be honest, he's had the yips in the outfield since that Atlanta game in 2023.
Let's not talk about that.
Oh, dude, that broke my heart.
Let's just not talk about Seiya in the outfield.
That was Billy Goat curse vibes when I saw that drop.
It's painful.
The thing is, like, I'm such a Seiya fan. I still remember people wanting to get rid of him last year. And again, this fan base just jumps to, like, it's not let's sit him down and give him a couple of days off. It's like, no, get rid of him, trade him. And, like, I'm glad. Remember, they're talking about some people talking about for PCA when he was over the year before. It's like, come on, like again, I get it. We want to go 162-0, but that's never going to happen. And you look at
I'll meatball a little bit and say that I would love to see Seiya. Well, more than anything, to be clear, I'd love to see Seiya excel in the DH role, hit 35 to 40 homers, 100 RBIs, 290. I'd love it. However, if he's not happy being a DH, I'd like to see him excel at being a DH so that we can trade him for some really top tier whoever. Whatever it is at the time.
Or if we don't extend Kyle Tucker and say I had a great year as a DH, maybe that Kyle Tucker not getting the extension will sting a little less. It still is going to sting, but
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Seiya, and I think for me, we're better with him in the lineup than not. He's a good hitter. He like Absolutely. When he locked in, it was such a indicator of maturity. I don't think it was last year. Was it when they sat him down for 10 days and he came back and just raked? That was like one of those things where, like, that shows that he wasn't just taking days off and saying, okay, cool, I'm gonna pout over here. He was working on that shit.
He is a very emotional dude, though. Like, his game is emotional. Not saying anything derogatory about him personally, obviously.
Right.
But his game seems very emotional, and it seems very tied to how he's feeling about things. And that's my only concern with him as DH is that he's a little upset that he's not playing in the field.
Yeah, I think one thing when he sat down for that week and a half, to me, it kind of showed that he has the right mindset to be flexible. Hopefully, again, we're all going to find out at the same time coming down. So, but I'm excited though. I'm excited to see how he does. I'm excited to see how the outfield does.